Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be officially updating you again on a bit more of current transfer rumours now. This is regarding now Emre from Liverpool, as I'm just suggesting to you, who I really haven't mentioned in quite a while. So reportedly now Emre does prefer the Man City move now over Juventus, so he's basically willing to turn down Juventus, and he does prefer the move to Man City, but he's got the plan as Emre Can, because we know he's out of contract next summer. He's coming to an end of his deal, but I think Emre Can basically is planning to see out his current contract and leave Liverpool on a free next summer and join Manchester City on a free next summer. It did report before though that Juventus had no intentions of actually going for Emre Can in the January transfer window. But we know in the process, Liverpool have actually, before being in the process of trying to secure Emre Can a new deal with the club, but in the process, I think Emre Can's representatives and Emre Can, for him to sign a new deal, I think, Can, that's been demanding a release clause. I think he's been demanding a higher wage as well as Emre Can in the current process, because we know Juventus are the team that have been heavily linked with Emre Can in the current process. But it did confirm a couple of weeks ago that Juventus had beginning talks with Liverpool. Juventus has also had approached Emre Can's representatives over this situation as well, but reportedly now he does prefer the move to Manchester City, does Emre Can, and reportedly he's setting to see out his current contract and leave on a free transfer next summer. But if that was to happen, Liverpool, could actually sell him in January, but he's planning to see out his current deal, finish this season with Liverpool, and then leave on a free transfer next summer. So this is what Emre Can is currently planning out in the current process. Since he's been at Liverpool, we all know he has made over 100 appearances now, and he's a good player because City are interested in Emre Can, because we know Liverpool and City have done business before. With a Raheem Sterling deal back in 2015, I think it was, City paid £49 million for Sterling from Liverpool as well. And yeah, but this is in the media outlet that reportedly Emre Can is set to see out his deal, but he prefers to move to City over Juventus, and he's willing to turn down Juventus and make a move to Manchester City on a free transfer next summer. Is Emre Can, because his versatility is very good, and Pep Guardiola, even though City spent a lot of money in August, still got quite a few players on their agenda, and City is still in the search for a fullback as well, and City spent quite a bit of money on fullbacks in August as well. But obviously, the absence of Benjamin Mendy, because he's currently injured, City are still looking for basically someone to make full Benjamin Mendy's spot, because that was one of City's summer signings as well. But they've identified quite a few players. Joshua Kimmich's been mentioned. City is a fullback. He also Ryan Bertrand, a fullback. And now Emre Can's mainly a defensive midfielder, but also, his versatility is very good. And Emre Can can actually play as a fullback, and he can play as a centre-back as well. Don't forget that. So his versatility is very good indeed. He's Emre Can's very good for Germany as well. He's the current player. And we know Emre Can had risen up the ranks fantastically well with Bayern Munich, He was at Bayern Munich. He graduated from their youth system. Mainly when he was at Bayern Munich, he was in their reserve team, was Emre Can. Then went to Bayer Leverkusen. Liverpool had paid just nearly £10 million for him from Bayer Leverkusen, and this is his fourth season now in the process with Liverpool. Football Club is Emre Can, so he's reportedly on City's agenda, so maybe City could get him on a free transfer next summer as well. So Liverpool have already lost Origi, they lost Sacco, looking like Coutinho's going to go as well in January, who they are going to cash in for, and then, they can reinvest into their squad, to Liverpool, with the Coutinho departure as well, as we all know in the current process. But City have not only been interested in Emre Can, City have also eyed moves out for Joshua Kimmich. They've been interested in him. City, have reportedly also been interested in Ryan Bertrand as well from Southampton, because we know Ryan Bertrand, began his career with Gillingham. He joined Chelsea in 2005, as we all know. He graduated from Chelsea's youth system, did Ryan Bertrand as well. And he was at Chelsea about a decade or something like that, but now he's at Southampton. I think this is his third season now in the process with... what that, guys? With Southampton in the current process, but we know he made his debut for Chelsea in 2011. He made his senior debut for England in 2012, and become the first player to make his Champions League debut for Chelsea in the final against Bayern Munich as well. So he does have good Champions League experience, and he's made over a century appearances now as Ryan Bertrand, but he spent the majority of his career at Chelsea, but obviously, you know, he's been on loan at quite a few teams as well. His tackling instinct's good, his defensive distribution very, very good as well. But City have also eyed a move out for him as well. But reportedly, City now could get Emre Can on a free transfer next summer, according to the press, because he's keen. It says in the press, Emre Can is keen on seeing United's deal, and he's eyeing a move to City over Juventus. Is Emre Can in the current process. But as we also know, you know, with City, you've still got obviously Alexis Sanchez as well on the agenda. You know, Sanchez, who could, his versatility is very, very good. You know, can play on each flank, can play as an attacking mid, can Alexis Sanchez, and that's still mainly on City's agenda as well in the current process, as we all know. But where that guy? As we all know as well in the current process. So I just wanted to update you on that. But yeah, it looks like Emre Can could actually join Manchester City next summer on a free in the current process. This is according to reports, guys, in the current process. So I just wanted to update you on that as well. So basically, yeah, that's mainly everything to update you today. Drop your comments, like, on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always to my channel, guys, and take it easy, and I'll see you all later on. Bye.